what can we say from our first day of competitive action in Sweden with the Rally 1 hybrid cars and their first day competing on the snow? Well, there are a mix of things. The first one is we can't necessarily rule Hyundai out. No, we looked after Monty and went, oh, I think Hyundai are in some kind of problem. But Thierry Neuville is leading the rally by 4.3 seconds over, of course, the three works Toyotas, Carlo Rompera from Elfyn Evans from Espekalapi on his WRC return. But we can't rule out anything in terms of like any other driver's pace, because we saw Tanak was up there early on before his issues, which we'll talk about in a moment. And whilst Craig Breen had a more kind of conservative attitude before his retirement for the day, and the other Pumas are quite off the pace, they're looking to bring it home. If you look at where Taka Katsuta is as well, 1 minute 19 nearly off the lead, we could see that some of the drivers taking a more kind of conservative approach to try and understand how these cars are in a competitive nature on the snow. I think that's one of the things that we can talk about, the fact that we've got these four battling up at the front. I wouldn't necessarily say they're the only title contenders. I mean, look at for example Tanak. Sure, it looks like he's now out for the second rally in a row. It's not been a great start to the season, but whilst his crash led to the mechanical failure in the Monte, you can't blame him for the hybrid failure he had here. And again, it was a hybrid failure. Gus Greensmith also found he was without hybrid for a stage, but it didn't throw up the red light that it did for Tanak, which led to him being out for the day. And I wouldn't say that's necessarily a question over the hybrid. At the end of the day, you might have it with engine lights as well, but it is something else the teams will have to factor in. And it could be something that decides championships, but right now, it's just something that's deciding rallies. If we look at WRC2, Mikkelsen has a lead over Veiby, 4.1 seconds, and Greisen is 10 seconds off the back of Mikkelsen, though I presume for Greisen and the crew that he works in and around, his future in competition might be a bit in question. If you want to know more about that, you can check out my other video from today regarding his compatriot Nikita Mazepin. And then if we look at the WRC3 and Junior to round off the video, Junior's got a 7.7 lead over John Armstrong, which is a fantastic start for the pair of them. Crichton is 29 seconds off of Armstrong, but with issues for Craig Kamalthi, Sami Payari, and also for Virves, it's about bringing it home and getting the maximum amount of points on the board for this slot. But as always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.